Hi, you scared the crap out of me. You know what else scares the crap out of me? My childhood. Speaking of which, there's a game getting a remaster collection that was my childhood, or part of it, the good parts of it. So I'm going to talk about all the fun things that they are changing, that they're bringing out, that they're improving, and whatever, and I'm going to talk about it. Okay, let's go.
Wanna be a renegade? Red Wolf. Red Wolf Renegade. Red Wolf Renegade.
We all had that set of games that dominated our childhood and defined who we are as gamers. Battlefront was one of those games for me, along with KOTOR. Then just a few years later, of course, Mass Effect. And with Mass Effect, we got an amazing remaster, reworked, up-resed version of Mass Effect Trilogy with the Legendary Edition. The nostalgic factor of releasing games much later rather than just porting over a remaster a year later. That kind of love you can totally bank on there being nostalgia to sell in a good way. Battlefront Collection is releasing for $35 on PlayStation, Nintendo, and Xbox. IGN. For me, Battlefront Collection is no different. Now, we're not getting an entire remaster, but we are getting a 4K upscaled version of Battlefront 1 and 2 running at 60 FPS on Xbox Series consoles. Battlefront 1 and 2 together come in around 13 gigs, while the Battlefront Collection, which includes both games, is now upscaled to around over 50 gigs. Reshades alone are hefty when it comes to file size, but from what I've learned, a lot of this upscaling is actually AI upscaling. How surprising and scary. One thing that a lot of people are so excited about is that they will be fully supporting the 64-player online modes. Now, I don't know about you, but whenever Battlefront 1 and 2 released, I never got to actually play online. I didn't have Xbox Live. I just played with my friends. We would, hook everything up and have a ton of people hanging out on the couch. So coming back to this, like 20 years later, however long it's been since I've played Battlefront 2, and actually being able to play the online is really, really exciting. You should be excited too. Now, they've been pretty quiet about online co-op, like with the campaign and everyone's favorite Galactic Conquest. So we're not really sure about online capability for those modes. However, they have been open about local co-op, so you will be able to sit with your friends at your house or wherever and play those modes in split screen. Galactic Conquest was like one of the greatest game modes of its time. You would go head to head or side by side with your teammate on a huge galaxy map, going from planet to planet, taking over planets, defending them from enemy attacks in this multi-hour session trying to conquer and defend the galaxy. Aspire Media, if you can hear me, you better bring online to Galactic Conquest, okay? Just do it. Do it. Speaking of online, one of the major concerns that everybody is having is that there is no talk of any sort of crossplay, meaning that at the very least, having PC players able to connect with console players would mean a very healthy player base. Now, I'm mainly a console gamer, but separating fan bases into segments is not helpful. Like right now, currently, modern day Battlefront 1 and 2 do not support PC crossplay with Xbox and PlayStation. Let's see, at the time of recording this video, currently Battlefront 2 on PC has an average of around 1,300 players. Now, if you had 3 different player bases all coming together, even if there were 1,000 apiece, at least, you're tripling your numbers. Hopefully they hear the community outcry and excitement and support this game further on down the road. At least give us some non-dedicated servers for friends to have fun with. Speaking of fun, they've actually brought back some DLC from unreleased content on the consoles with new characters like Asajj Ventress and Kit Fisto. Hero Assault, or as we know it, Heroes versus Villains. That mode was only locked to one single map. Now they're allowing Heroes vs. Villains, aka Hero Assault mode, to be played on all maps. That's awesome. Speaking of maps, they're adding a ton of brand new ones. We are getting Jabba's Palace, Yavin 4 Arena, Renvar Harbor, Renvar Citadel, and Cloud City. Some of you have no idea what the hell I just said. That's fine. Bunch of maps and stuff. I hope I didn't miss anything. Honestly, I just wanted to talk about my excitement for this because it was my childhood games. One of my childhood games. You can pre-order it right now everywhere. So do it. What about you? Are you excited? Do you feel the excitement? Is your childhood raging within you? Tell me about your memories of Battlefront back in the day down in the comments below. If you're excited for Battlefront, let me know. Also, if you're new here, leave a like at the least and a sub at the most. Thank you guys so much. I will see you next time. Goodbye.